All right. Hey, True Believers England team here, and we've got the power pack, and this was an Amy and Melissa pick, but I do not see Amy and Melissa. As a matter of fact, RDV just jumped in. How you doing, sir?
You know what? I just realized if nobody sent the girls a link, that's why they're not jumping on.
Well, you are usually the one that does that. I don't have the ability.
Well, I told Pixel I was watching Resident Alien, so I figured he would have just grabbed the link for them.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe an invite should be sent. Just gonna throw that out there.
Hmm?
Yeah, Pixel's on a lake.
Well, I was looking, and unfortunately, all my pizza rolls, they are expired and freezer burnt, so I'm very depressed right now.
All right, while you do that, I'm going to send the girls the link.
That's a good idea. Why didn't you do that?
Because I told you I was watching Resident Alien. If you would actually look at your stuff. There, buddy.
Okay, well, that's cool.
And also, everyone ran out of the StreamYard. As soon as we hit done, everyone runs like Zach.
I've never seen Zach run. Is that a funny thing?
Well, you ever seen him in a black neighborhood? Of course, you've never seen him in a black neighborhood. He runs.
We're going there? Okay.
Well, where do you think we're going?
That just... Alrighty. I wonder if you could find out how many views or what is going on.
I wonder if Amy didn't message me about this cover ranking. So she might have forgot too and just did her own thing. There she is. Links in the Discord, Amy.
Okay.
Pixel, do you watch it at all?
No, I'm going to have to watch it after.
Yeah, I got like 15 minutes left.
So you're watching the show?
Resident Alien.
And okay.
Wait, you're watching it right now?
No, I was. I paused the joint here. I have 15 minutes left. That way we can record it afterwards.
All right.
Yes. I will watch it after.
Yes. I was finally catching up because I forgot that they released a new season of Dead City, so I was catching up to that.
Dead City!
What do you mean you forgot? I told you that.
Yeah, and I forgot then, too. I don't pay attention to what's being said here.
Excuse me, I have a question.
What's up?
What is Dead City?
It's a Walking Dead.
City.
It's a Walking Dead spinoff.
It's
with
a season 2.
Negan.
Yeah, it's a season 2 of Negan and Maggie.
Negan and Maggie.
Oddly enough, these spinoffs have turned out to be pretty damn good.
I'll say this: I don't care for the Daryl one. I think the Daryl one's more boring than all of them.
Okay, I actually could see that. It is more contemplative than an action packed. So I could.
It was more like the Rick and Michonne is probably the worst one. That was probably I didn't need that.
I disagree. I like that one, but hey, But then again, I probably think that Daryl's the better of them. So
Daryl it comes in second place for me because new zombies, different problems with them.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric's the only one who can say finally, right?
Finally!
Oh.
Wait, you're saying that I can't say finally, right?
He already says
Oh,
it.
you do well
Yeah.
enough, but I see it there. We'll certainly
Check.
Well enough.
Pixel?
Wow, Amy.
Pixel, check the fine print.
Rhaegar, the Walking Dead Dead City spinoff has actually been just as good as the first 2 seasons of Walking Dead.
So thank you very much, Henry, saying, Ian Eric, just watched the Superman Artist. I thought you guys did a great job, even though I'm not a DC guy. That is the video of which I am most proud on this channel. I love the way the editing turned out. I like the conversation, all the way down to the very ending, because I thought what Eric was saying was at the time was so I think on point. I had to have that in the video, and I just love the way. And by the way, I took a copyright hit just to have the music on the end of that.
Dude,
so,
I laughed my butt off earlier because I saw on Twitter somebody said that the Superman movie is mediocre. It's a pro MAGA. I'm like, yeah, because Superman rescues a baby from a cage.
Oh, okay.
Eric,
guys. Go ahead.
Eric, I just finished reading that. I'm very glad that you haven't decided to take up the clause in which you could charge me a fine.
For
Wait.
what?
For gimmick infringement.
Oh, well, that's the bill's in the mail.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I saw a notification came up. I said, "Oh, he posted a video." That I clicked on. I said, "I don't want to watch this idiot." So I turned it off. But then I asked, "Is there a way to edit E out of it?"
Right. Anyway, guys, once again, this is an Amy and Melissa choice. It's Power Pack. Let me share the template out here.
Eric,
and
there is a way to get rid of the E. Just use a piece of tape.
That's true. Just give it back to E, and he'll take care of that.
Give me a pack of tape, and I'll disappear. All right, kids, let's go for book one. All right, go for book one. Pixel, you were the first one in, so you get book one.
Is the loneliest number that you ever knew.
And here you go. First issue of Power Pack. First issue, first appearance.
Issue Juan.
$10 when it shows up at the auctions.
This is exciting. I think the guy's face is a little bit derpy.
Well, he's only 40 years
Kid
old.
right there.
The one that's a cloud or the one flying?
It's Sam Guthrie. He's 40 years old.
Flying.
Yeah, I think he's the oldest at like 12 or 13.
There's good action. It's very exciting. I'll go 9.
All right.
Good action on the kids cover, bro.
Oh my gosh.
All righty, Eric, what do you say?
I'm going to go 10 just to be contrarian.
All righty. That's a bit different. RDV.
Jackson says, "Gak, Eric, turn on the camera for that video," and it's 35 minutes. Is that a transformer in the back?
Well, you mean flying behind them?
Like, is that their ship they're flying from? Or
Yeah,
is that
it's actually a living ship. Yes.
Well, no, I mean, like, what's the difference between the white ship and the ship behind there? Is what? I mean,
No, they're of the same race. No, those are Snark ships, and that are the orange ones. Are.
Okay, so
ones
then
that look like Darkwing Duck ship.
It almost looked like the Battle of the Planets, like that's their ship, but they're being pursued by somebody else. They abandoned the ship. It's okay, but man, that kid in the blonde he's pushing 40 there. That face.
That's strange. He wasn't drawn by John Byrne.
Yeah, I'll go. Well, it said something on the cover there. It says something. I don't know who that is. It's just
First
a veto.
issue? That was June Brigman.
Brigman? Okay.
First issue. You're talking about the artist?
Yeah, cover artists. All right.
And John Bogdanov.
Oh,
June
that's right.
Brigman and John Bogdanov.
All right, yeah, because I see about the UPC. I couldn't.
So what do you
out.
say?
What I say? 6.
All righty. And how about you, Amy and Melissa? Or Melissa and Amy as it's billed today?
Yeah, we both
How
made
can you
it.
tell? I don't see any names.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm the greenish orangey one on the left in the avatar.
Eric, quit talking.
Honest, I mean, June Brigman is one of my favorite artists. I know John Byrne's legendary, but it's like June Brigman drew children, like, to me, like, really, really well. And I kind of feel like John Bogdanov. Sorry if you're out there and I'm butchering your name. I've only ever seen it written out. I've never heard anyone say it. It could be nothing else.
If you met Engeltine, he butchers everything. Simonson, manga.
I can't help it if they spell and speak their names wrong.
No.
Darth Katal.
That's not on me. All right. So what do you say, Amy or
I
Melissa?
think it's I always thought it was exciting, beautiful inking, exciting shit. I mean, I fell in love with this series. It's a bias, but I kind of think it's a 10. I mean,
All
it's
right.
one of my favorites.
That's just what I was going to say. Oh, wait, I just did.
Yep.
Amy. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, the colors, the action, the rhythm, and all the little movement lines, explosions, and like, oh, this is an action-packed cover. And it's like, wow, what in the world's going on here? I mean, if that's not a 10 for a comic book cover, I think this is a great way to open a series.
All righty. There we go. And yeah, I've always loved this one too. And it is a point of nostalgia. I'm going to actually be fighting nostalgia in order to really score this. But yeah, I give it a 10 too. This is iconic. All righty, going to the chat. And we're starting with Ethereal Dragon. Yeah, with an 8.
You know, Brian, whenever someone says iconic and they don't say it the correct way, it just kind of bugs me.
And then we have Joe saying 7.
Joe says 7. I was
Joe
thinking
says
someone
7.
say the 8 from Ethereal Dragon, but nobody.
I did already.
I didn't hear you say
You
8.
guys to either pick it up or I'll keep going. It's got to be picked up.
I know. Then
Jay
Venkman
gives it an 8.
Tony Hayes gives it a 9.
The Jackson of the Ray Kirks says 8 as well.
Roy Parker. Look, Little Radar gives it a 10.
Beep, beep.
President Bruce gives it a 9.
There ain't no way that he is here. What's next? Doc Animal Watch here says, yeah, what's up, Doc? It's a 10.
Ooh. Darth Kato gives it a very meowy 8. Very meow. Desert Rose says she was born on a pirate ship.
Cool.
American Boy says, I recall this one. The cover had me interested. 10.
Right?
Michael Mouse Taylor says, oh boy, 7. It's good. It's good.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed we haven't done more with this one.
Michael Mouse Taylor, I changed my mind and said 8.
Oh.
All right. And then we got Book 1. Power Peg was not my thing. But apparently in a world that it is highly appraised. Because of Louise Simonson's, yeah, I heard it both ways. Her writing and June Brigman's art. Difficult to write and draw children. So I'll say 7.
She did very well.
Alrighty, and what we had was 1 6, 2 7s, taking out 3 of those 7 10s, and then 5 8s, taking out the last 4 of the 10s, and then 1 of the 3 9s. This
From now
starts
on,
off as a 9.
Darth Kato will be now known as Darth Katao.
Katao.
Katao!
There we go. Alrighty, let's move on to book 2. Here we go, book 2, and then we've got Eric leading us off on this one, and here it
Go.
is. You're close.
Very close.
Hmm.
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 Huh.
Hmm.
Ah.
Huh.
Oh. No. Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Give it a number.
9.
Alrighty. That reminds me of the opening of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, where the guy's just like,
Actually, it's more like I think it's the Muppet movie where they're all drinking, all the Kermits. They're all they're in the diner and they're deciding what they want to order.
What?
Okay, that sounds amazing.
that. Are you talking about Muppets Take Manhattan?
I think one of the one. Yeah, it's one of them.
Yeah, that's Muppets Take Manhattan that happens in a diner. That's not the Muppets movie.
Yeah, the
Well,
Muppet
they're all
movie.
Muppet movies to me. I don't 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, or 4. I don't care what you call them.
They're actually different movies, though.
They have different titles as well. So, like the
That's
Muppet
great.
movie.
That's great.
funny. Every movie that RDV's ever been to has been called the movie. Okay.
And you know what?
What do you say, RDV? What do you say about the cover here?
I say it's Muppet 1, Muppet 2, Muppet 3. I don't care. But about this cover, 5.
Alrighty. Amy and Melissa.
I think this is cool. We've got the giant looming villain in the background there with his gnarly claws and the kids escaping from unknown danger. It looks like the little pigtails girl's got her superpowers finally, so that's interesting. I think it's well rendered. It's got a cool layout. I like the trade dress and the colors are nice. So I'll go ahead and give this a 10.
Oh, is she not like Negative Woman? I thought that was her body up there, like the negative part. Floating. Like in Doom Patrol.
Oh.
No, she's kind of like Cannonball. You know how he leaves the flame behind?
But she leaves a rainbow.
Yeah, her powers.
I was talking about her. Something about the girl in the yellow. I thought that was her spirit coming out in the thing.
she basically turns
Like
into energy. So
like
yeah,
Negative
she's
Man.
that's kind of like Negative Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for without the if you touch him you die thing.
Yes, that is true.
Alrighty, so what do you say, Melissa?
I think I'll give it a 9.
Alrighty. And let's see, Pixel.
Hi, I'm Pixel.
Hi, Pixel.
Actually, I like this one more than the first cover. Actually, with the giant villain. I don't know if he's actually like that in the book. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just reaching after them. I think that they're drawn better. Like the main kid's face there, the blonde
They're kind of
kid.
settling on the model a bit more.
Yeah, the face looks better. I'm vibing with it. I'm gonna go ahead and agree. It's a 10. Fine.
Alrighty, and I'm agreeing with that as well.
Yeah. Darth Kato says he doesn't know much about the series. If you kind of think of it like I guess a cross between the Powerpuff Girls and the Goonies, it's sort of like that.
But as we have said many, about 213 times so far, you do not have to know the series we're ranking the covers of in order to look at the cover.
Yep.
These look like the Marvel, like, we're going to teach you how to read books.
Okay, so let's go to the chat.
Little Rhaegar starts us out with an 8.
Let's have a look here. We're trying to catch up.
Says they're a dragon, Nate. Followed by Minnie Mouse.
Oh, really? Oh! Does it Russell give this an 8?
Let's see. Love will keep us together.
Captain Tennille, yeah.
Eric and Boyd gives it a 10. He says it's really good art.
All right. The Jackson of the Ray Cards would like to let you know that he thinks this cover is an 8.
Tony Hayes says that this is an 8 as well. And so does Joe. 8. That's cool.
Darth Kato says 10. This one's really cool. I like the snake alien monster guy. Yeah, it's a pretty cool design.
Kind of a lizard guy.
I agree, Darth Kato.
You want to put yours in?
Yeah.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, this is an 8."
And Jim Sorensen gives this a Jim Soren 9.
Doc Admiral Machaz says 9.
9.
And if you go ahead and look, we need Raven for Henry Jeremick.
Oh.
Book number 2. It's all right, I guess. Whatever. It's a 6.
Now, if there were some more Pretty Pegasus.
And also, kids, you get these books. The shipping is for 1 to 18 is $10 priority at envelope.
That is true, by the way.
He will send these books to you. Just bid now.
I will, yes.
He has all of these books.
MK asks, what's better, the Power Pack or the Power Rangers? I'll say a 7.
You added the question for him.
Alrighty.
Also, I do want to just say, Jackson, they are not just the Muppet Show on the big screen.
No, this is offensive, Pixel.
That is offensive. Like,
I'm finding this very offensive.
Yeah, they're just There's just somehow the Muppets got on the big screen.
Ignorance and lunacy is purely offensive. All right, we have 1 5 1 6 1 7 taking out 3 of the 5 10s, and then we have 7 8s, and that takes out the last 4 10s and 3 of those 4 9s. Wow, I think I said that the last time as well. This is a 9.
All right, and my hot take for tonight is that Muppet Treasure Island is the only good Muppet movie.
You're wrong.
Oh, that's not just wrong. That's stupidly wrong.
Nope.
The Muppet Christmas Carol, at the very least, not to mention the Muppet. Yeah.
Nope.
The
The Muppets haven't been interesting since Saturday Night Live.
Once again, both of you are stupidly wrong. All right, let's go to
Wow.
book 3.
Yeah, well, you're just stupidly.
Wait. You know you lose an argument when you start calling names. You know.
No, I didn't call you a name. I said your arguments were stupidly wrong. All righty, let's go with book 3, and that is for RDV.
Oh wow. Oh, sorry.
You know what really brings out these covers? The scrolling ticker at the bottom, covering it. If you like this type of content, I would like to see more of the comic. I know.
You really needed to see that ship fin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to see
it brought it all together.
Makes all the difference.
Yep.
So we got a kid that turns into a giant storm cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is he Johnny Storm?
Well, he can. Yeah.
So I want to know who are the parents that we're going to be arresting later on?
Oh, they're. I think one of them's a scientist. They actually.
Child endangerment here.
No, the parents aren't putting them in danger. The parents don't. The parents don't know about it. At this point in time, the parents don't know about it.
And I'm going to say right now, that would not fly. You'd be arrested. Well, I didn't know my kids were robbing places. You know,
They're
and
not
breaking
robbing
in.
places.
They aren't robbing places. They're
superheroes.
I'm
As a
using
matter of fact,
They're
what happens
robbing places.
What happens in the first few issues is the kids are kidnapped in the middle of the night. The first few issues actually takes place in one night where the parents are sleeping. They have no idea their kids are not in the house.
That's right, kids. Spoilers.
No, I didn't spoil any major story points. It's a really good book, so I do recommend you read it.
You said the kids got kidnapped.
So if that's not a major...
first 5 pages, it's not a spoiler.
Well, how about if we spoil the first 5 minutes of the next movie you're getting ready to go see?
Yeah.
How'd you like them apples, Buster?
Yeah.
The previews already did it. It'll probably be Jurassic Park.
Oh,
I bet there's dinosaurs.
It could be done.
It might be the. It might be the.
I hear that in Fantastic Four that Johnny
They might be giants.
Johnny grows a
They
mustache.
might be giants. All right, so RDV, what do you say?
4.
4. Okay, so ladies.
Let's see. Harry Jeremick wants to know what the name of these characters are.
Oh, I know that.
I'm
The little girl in yellow, that's Energizer. The boy, I think he was called G-Force, or just G. At first, it was G. They changed it to G-Force later. The cloud boy is Jack. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, Master. He was Master. And Julie, the girl in pink, she was Lightspeed.
Mass Governor.
Yeah, Mass Governor.
Anyway, so yeah, but I mean, very cool to know. As for this cover, this is really cool. I love this column of clouds and just the kind of the foreshortening here that they're using. There's little things, and then the character he's circling behind the trade dress and then coming out in front of it. It's a really cool arc of movement, and I've really not seen that used a lot. And the way they kind of just sort of sketch in the negative space there to kind of cut where the shading is. It's just a really I mean, I don't know how else you would draw a cloud person, but I mean, that must have taken a little bit of figuring out to go like, okay, he's made out of clouds. How do we render that? They didn't go with, there's always a temptation to just kind of go with poofy lines or something, but that they actually went with how you rendered the shading on it. And that's really cool and not necessarily easy to pull off. The mechanical drawings are good. The kids are well rendered. And good Lord, getting the difference of physicality between kids ranging from like 7 to 14 is not easy. And she really did nail it.
Yeah,
very few artists can pick that. Take that. So yeah, I think this is a great piece, and I'm gonna give it a 10.
Alrighty, Melissa.
Yeah, I always thought these the June Brigman covers were just absolutely gorgeous.
She's a phenomenal artist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 10. I understand people don't like it. You can like dislike these for whatever reason you like it. It's there's all kinds of valid opinions, but I was always just impressed.
So long as people are judging their own art and everything, their perception of the art, not because they never read Power Pack. That just rubs me the wrong way when we do these. It's like you don't need to. We could do the Freak Brothers. Never read an issue. I could look at the cover and go, "That's a good cover. That's a bad cover." Never read an issue. Most of the Golden Age Superman covers that we've ranked, I've never read what was on the inside. I could recognize a good cover. That's the thing.
I've never read a single issue of Power Pack or even looked at all the covers.
Most, I'll bet money that you haven't read most of the comic books that we've ranked.
But I doubt you got my favorite cover though with Wolverine.
That's X-Men cover. That's not a Power Pack cover. Yeah. It might be your favorite Power Pack included cover, but yeah, that's.
Honestly, the movie was great.
You remember doing the we did a
live stream.
We did a live stream where we did you ladies see this? We did an EFAP live stream on the Power Pack TV pilot. Did you know they filmed a TV pilot?
I did not know.
Yeah, and on this channel somewhere, we went and we watched it and commented as
somebody uploaded on YouTube, so they were able to watch it that way.
I mean, 90s, makes sense if you're going to pick a show for kids.
I know, right?
It kind of, the way it was done, it kind of felt like you're watching Goosebumps.
Yeah, it you know what? You're absolutely right. I think it was made around the time Goosebumps was popular. Anyway, who do we need? We need Pixel.
Hi, this is a cool cover, but it feels a little confusing to me. I don't know if it's kind of messy. I'm gonna go good 7. Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping the Care Boys would have been a crossover with these guys, but
how about you? Eric?
Thanks
first, I'd say, VENKMAN, based on the stuff that you love to read, if you could put aside your preconceived notions, you'd actually like this book. I'm not kidding. So. You would like it.
It's very well done.
Yeah.
It's very, very family friendly. They integrated all over the Martin. Hell, there's guest stars all over this series. I'm gonna go 9 on this again.
Okay. I wish I could. It's so orange.
Really?
It is an incredibly orange cover. This
orange cover bad.
Exactly. Yes. Fire bad. The orange background doesn't play well with the orange ships.
So it's like all bleeding out, kind of.
I thought those were robots grabbing them.
It's just so weird to me. I want to say a higher score, but I gotta go 6 on this one.
They kind of look like the chopping mall robot.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's get to the chat.
Starting us off is Rhaegar with the 5.
Alrighty, and then Ethereal Dragon says 7.
Eric Boy gives it a 7 as well.
So Dice Joe.
Desert Rose gives it a 7 too.
You're right. The movies, the TV show are different. The TV show was far better than the movies.
Taylor said 7 as well.
Jackson says the TV show is far better than the movies.
Jackson Roy Kirk gives this a 7.
Nice.
And Jim Sorensen gives it a Jim Soren 7. So happy that works.
Doc Edna Much says 7. I think we're all stuck on 7. We can't find the other keys. All right.
Dark Chaos is 10. I guess his judgment was clouded and he just stormed in. Yep.
Alright. So I was wondering, is Superman Prime 1 million or Silver Age Superman versus Void Sentry a good fight? I'll say an 8. I don't know. You can read it again. I had to make it lick a sense to me.
Henry Jamek says book number 3. The kids are just parasailing while sleeping. Say fun. It's all right. It's a 6.
Oh, and to answer the question, I would put my money on Prime Superman.
All right. Looks like we got all the numbers.
All righty, and what we got
got
here,
them.
1 4 1 5 and 2 6s, taking out 3 of the 10s and 1 of the 9s, and then we have 9 7s, taking out that one little old 8. This is a 7, ladies and gentlemen.
And Eric, the last time somebody told me to check something out, they said Star Kid was a good movie.
You didn't watch Star Kid. Don't even play it around.
In the 90s, dude, when it came out? Who do you think that was aimed towards? That was my age group.
Yeah. But then I can't tell you to check it out. You already checked it out.
Yeah, Star Kid.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Dom said he liked it. So did Zach.
And then I discovered Guyver, which was a million times better.
Alrighty. So Guyver, the anime?
Well, I like the anime, but the actual live action with Mark Hamill turns to a giant bug.
Oh, dear Lord, no. Nothing where Mark Hamill turns into a giant bug is better than anything else. Unless if
You mean he's not already a giant bug?
Alrighty, so let's see. This is for Melissa. Here you go. That's book 4.
Okay. Well, there's an action sequence for you.
Mhm.
Good perspective, like the detailed backgrounds. Socks really work. Oh man, it's so funny looking at these pictures and just sharing this book with like all these people. Like, this is like my old, just one of my favorite childhood books, and it's just like, yeah, it's really good. Again, the perspective is very good. It's June Bigman's characters are so. They have sort of just kind of a soft sort of. Well, it's just done very well. It's just so funny seeing this work her doing action. In hindsight, I've seen her work and Mary Worth and books like that later on. Seeing her do superhero works, it's just kind of surprising looking back on it, but it is very good. I'll give it 10.
All right. Amy, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great dynamic camera angle. The environment is balanced out well. I mean, the character's perspective all seems to line up with where the viewer is. The little bit of mechanical details we get, like in the blaster and stuff, are well rendered. The poses are natural and fit. I mean, it's drawn really well. And I can't help thinking if this were, more traditional Marvel superhero-y things, people would be like, yeah, that's a much cooler cover. But you know what? We still like Power Pack, even if they are little soft kids having almost kind of a Pokemon-ish type battle in comparison. So I'm still going to give this a 10.
All righty. All right, Pixel, what do you say?
I like it. If anything, my only problem is that we don't really get a good shot of the one villain because we are at his back, but it's everything's drawn well. I'll go back up to a 9.
Okay.
Oh, I do want to add just something to think about. Next time anybody's in Vegas, Uno is now a table game that they have there.
What?
You can bet money on Uno.
On Uno? Well, at least it's fun.
That is
Wouldn't you have
too-
to be the guy who's sitting there with like 20 cards in your hand?
I just took out a second mortgage.
Yeah, a dose. Well,
All right.
Mr. Breen, Mr. Breen.
Mr. Breen.
oh, am I up?
Yep.
Yep.
I think I'll pensively stare into the camera that it's not turned on, building suspense, and then say, "Oh, why not? Give us a 10."
All right.
For who's the kid? Who's the kid? Looks like a little Johnny Quest up there.
Oh,
That
would
is
be-
his Alex Power is G-Force.
Okay. I thought for a second he was wearing fishnets there, but
It's his apparently that's something to do with gravity, like that's actually a design when people are studying it or something like that. I do remember that from the book, but I don't remember the specifics. Alrighty.
Marcher says, wait until they bring Go Fish to the casinos. I'll be rich.
And RDB.
It's fine.
It's
That leg is messed up on that creature.
It's an alien creature. How can it be messed up?
I've never seen the full entire creature, so how do I
kind
know?
of like think of
it
a
looks like-
praying mantis mixed with a lizard.
I was gonna say I see the lizard part, but I've never seen the full entire thing. So based off of that, only in the cover, I have to give it a negative score
Why?
because it's on backwards or it's broken.
It's not on backwards. That's the way the creature is designed.
I wouldn't know that just from looking at the cover.
Yes, you do, because you're looking at the
Now you say you're
creature
putting-
for the
no,
very
I wouldn't.
first time.
No, you're not me, bro. You can't say what I would know, what I would not know. So I'm bringing it down to a 6.
How are you going to see a book for the very first time and say that they got the design wrong?
I'm saying based on anatomy, it looks wrong because for the other one before this, it looked like a regular lizard. Now it looks like a mantis. You're saying it just looks like a lizard with a tail and the legs messed up.
All right.
Okay, is that everybody?
No, E has to.
Does somebody need a hug?
All right, I'm giving it an 8. Let's go.
Scores apparently.
Oh, you just want to go watch Resident Alien.
Go
Go
watch
for it.
Resident Alien. You don't want to be here.
These are aliens, but they're not resident.
Yeah.
Only if I could be challenged on how I rank
I'm
things.
just I was challenging you on what you were saying because you're saying you've never seen this creature before, so it's
only on the
weird.
cover before this, which looked like a lizard, and now
You
you're
saw
saying-
him from the waist up tops.
Mhm.
You never saw the
Anyway,
legs.
if you go
Yeah.
and check out
Clint
the
is
chat,
giving us a
you can
9.
see Clint. I
Okay.
love you. Say 9.
Rhaegar gives this an 8. Oh, little Rhaegar, beg your pardon. Ethereal Dragon says, rah, 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 which means 8.
Joe gives this a 6.
Oh, hey, Manga Reader. Manga Reader gives this an 8. And Digit Rose agrees with that 8.
The Jackson of the Rag Cooks gives this an 8 cook. Jim
Jim
Sorensen gives
Sorensen.
it an 8 as well.
I can't make the 8 fit in Sorensen. Let's see. Eric and Boyd, 10. Nice art. You get to see their powers in action, right? Boop, boop, boop. Darth Kato says 10. I like it.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, oh boy, 8.
Oh,
This is true, by the way. They were given powers by a horse that walks around on 2 feet.
yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
It's
Bo
kind of-
Jackman?
The species race was called.
No,
Camel.
Bo Jackman just has a
Yeah.
horse head. This is an actual horse that walks on 2 feet.
That's BoJack Horseman. Get it right.
a little bit different.
Yeah, what's up, Doc? Doc Animal Machi gives this a 10.
Mhm. Let's see here. Let's see. Is that all of our numbers?
Is that
We got-
Power Pack versus Metalman and Metamorpho? Who'd win?
Ooh.
I'll say 7. Power Pack's getting their ass whipped if Metalman or Metamorpho are okay with beating the shit out of kids.
Do we read
And-
Henry's?
Henry Jamix is
There
book
he is.
number 4. The corner box art in the top left is cool. Kids rendered well and cool that the girl in pink likes Pink Floyd. Ha! But
Oh,
the
yeah.
design of the legs on the Lizardman is bad. Now an 8.
Thank you for being a voice of reason, Henry.
Well, he said they were bad. You said they weren't what you pictured or something like that. Therefore,
I
it has
said they
to
were
be bad.
look horrible. It's like it's busted. Therefore bad.
Anyway, next cover, which does not have these lizard legs.
Okay. All right. Let's go for book 5, and this would be for Amy.
Ooh,
Snarf.
ooh.
Snarf is his name.
Snarf.
Snarf.
Not Snark.
Wasn't that like Dungeons and Dragons or something? Who was the little
What?
Snarf thing?
Snarks? Oh, that's from a Lewis
Thundercats.
Carroll book.
What was it from?
Snarf is Thundercats.
Thundercats. Okay.
We used to have a puppet show in the local puppet show when I was a kid called Larry Smith and His Puppets. And one of them was Snarfy, our dog.
Snarfy art.
And then there was Puppet Artine.
That's funny. That's funny.
Eh,
All righty, Amy, what do you say?
This is. I feel like Spider-Man should be here, or Batman.
Spider-Man!
He should have been here 2 covers ago.
Yeah,
Right?
the 3rd issue.
I
That's
mean,
obligatory Spider-Man appeared.
that's
You'll have
the
to go watch
tradition.
Resident Alien.
Yeah, go for it. But
Spider-Man in the 3rd episode.
it looks like it looks like they're investigating like a mob boss or something like that, and that's a little
Daredevil Spider-Man territory.
yeah, Daredevil Spider-Man, and I feel like, you know, aliens that are trying to kidnap your parents, that's kind of like a premise I think kids can, you know, kind of follow, or, you know, this person's trying to steal somebody's cat, kids to follow. Money
wanna steal a
laundering, I
cat?
feel like that's a little beyond what, you know, a 12-year-old might be able to figure out. So I don't really know what's going on here.
But at this point, they'd been in space for all their time. This is the
Right. I don't know.
This is the first adventure on Earth.
True. Yeah, and I guess trying to figure out what does an adventure for this gang on Earth look like. I like the birds. I think it works. I think it's a little bit sparse, but I still think it's well done. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9.
Okay. And Pixel, what do you say?
Hi, I'm Pixel.
Yeah, I do say that. Hi, I'm Pixel. Let's shoot these kids.
I know, right? I'm like, okay,
I
why?
had $1 for every.
But here's the thing.
It's a lot of kids,
Hello,
man.
it's me, Ben Grimm.
No, this is a very good cover. You know, he's going ahead. He's trying to take these shots. You have the one kid that's hanging off the edge, death-defying cliffhanger. Cliff.
Goonie style.
This is action-packed. It's fun. I think it's drawn well. I don't have anything to dislike. If I were Zach, I would hate how much black is in the background. But
Dear Lord, really?
yeah, this is a 10.
Alrighty. And how about you, Eric?
Wow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, that is quite the background.
You had that one in your pocket for a while, haven't you?
I don't need to save them up. Okay, first thing, we are definitely calling child services now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, parents just letting their kids get shot at.
Oh, they don't. They do this behind their backs. They have no
That's
idea.
not helping their cause. They should be helicopter parents.
It is true. If you don't know where your kids are at the middle of the night and your
It's
kids
3
are
a.m. You know where your kids are. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're getting shot at.
I don't think they give you leniency for the kids being able to sneak out behind your back.
Yeah, so they're getting shot at by my 2 dads. I like this though. This, yeah, guy's a lousy shot. Well, sort of. He's better with his left hand. At least he hit some. He's had a misfortune of aiming at the Cloud kid.
Man yells at Cloud.
Yeah, that's right. You're not supposed to be shooting at the Cloud. You're yelling at it.
That's right.
Alrighty, RDB, what do you say?
What's with the birds? Where are
Fun
they
to
supposed
draw,
to be?
I think.
Like, is that a clip? And then what's? It's so weird because what is it's supposed to be another structure behind the kids are dangling there. I'm kind of lost. Where all I know is the guy is shooting at a kid. He misses one of them, but he hits the other one. You know, and then you get to that guy in a provocative kind of weird pose on the ground. This is weird. 8.
Okay. And Melissa.
Oh, you know, I have to admit, as much as I loved Power Pack as a kid, even little me, knew that there's just something there that the concept of little kid superheroes, fun but inherently flawed. It's like,
It's the same about Powerpuff Girls.
oh yeah, but yeah, I guess if the world's cartoony enough, it's not so bad. But in this world, everything feels a little more. Society's a little more natural.
Mm.
But I did like these kids, and it's a beautiful cover. I mean, these things. It's good, and that's a great goon with a. It's very appealing art. Well, I'd give it a 10, but I totally understand like Child Protective Services, or it's like the kids' parents need to know, but the parents know they. Little kids and adventures, like for little kids, life is always an adventure. Like normal, all life is adventure, but to have this kind of adventure for little kids is just you can't make that.
Well, I've got to say, I mean, some people might look at this and go, "Well, you know, after a while, you got to know where your kids are," or that kind of thing. But if they're kid superheroes, I can look past that. What I can't look past is seagulls don't fly at night. So this covers a 2. You guys you know how much of a bird lover I am. They screwed not treating the children well. They're not treating the birds well.
That's right.
Did you not know that's a flock of seagulls?
That's a whole flock of seagulls. You can tell by their hair.
I ran. I ran so far away.
All right, let's get to the. I give it an 8. Let's get to the chat.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Clint starts it off.
Clint, I love you, says okay, 6.
but Joe says 8.
That dude over there says 7. Oh wait, that's Jim.
Jim Soren saying, is it Jim Soren? 7, 8.
Doc Admiral Much says 10.
Little Rhaegar says 7.
Oh no, they're stuck on 7s again.
Yeah.
7.
Eric and Boyd says 7.
Desert Rose says 7.
Michael Mouse Taylor says 7.
MKM says
The Goonies or Ghostbusters? What's better, guys? Or
Ghostbusters. God, I love the Goonies. I love the Goonies. Ghostbusters the best.
Ghostbusters, easy.
Darth Katao says 7. Lesson of the day: don't shoot kids, please. Remember, knowing is half the battle. Go, Joe.
The Jackson Ray Kirk says 7.
But Michael Mouse Taylor wants to let you know, actually, it's not a 7, it's an 8.
Oh. Hey.
You know, instead of raising their scores, you should raise those kids off the dangling.
We need to pull up Henry Jeremick for Mr. Breen.
Oh, do we? Oh.
Mr. Breen, Mr. Breen.
All right, there it is.
Bogora. The Donald Trump, Ronald Reagan guy shooting at kids. Must have stolen his big, beautiful bill. I mean, Lucky Charms. It's a 10.
All right, and he's the last of the numbers. And what we have here is 1 6 taking out one of the 6 10s, and then we've got 8 7s. So there goes all 5 10s, 1 of the 9s, and 2 of the 8s, and the 8s are left standing. So
Wait a second. I wasted my first 10 of the 9 on an 8.
Yep.
Screw this. I'm going to go watch Resident Alien.
We actually have yet to have a 10.
Then why are we here?
I don't know. Because Amy and Melissa picked Power Pack.
Oh.
Don't make them feel bad for their choice.
No, well, I'm not the one. I'm voting 9s and 10s.
Oh. So it's everybody else. Like the chat is disrespecting Amy and Melissa.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
It's just the fellowship. I'm having a good time.
All
Well,
right.
the fellowship is letting you down.
I know, right?
But don't say fellowship. We'll be here for 3 hours.
All righty, Pixel. Pixel, book number 6.
3.
Oh my good God! I can't.
I knew it.
I can't believe it. Finally, he had to wait 3 more.
Finally.
That web swinging, wall crawling, hubcap stealing, cake eating, glory hugging, masked menace, skyscraper to facer Spider-Man.
Good Lord. You woke up Coco.
You know, is that
I
usually
woke
a
up
bad
thinking
sign
about
when,
it,
when a
so
book
give
brings
me
in
a
Spider-Man?
This
sales
is
are
a
dropping?
10.
It used to be that Spider-Man would always show up in the third issue.
Yep.
This time they said, we'll do a multiple of the third issue.
This is a
There you
10.
It just feels like when the comic book starts failing, you got to bring in a superhero with the new interest.
Except for him. But yeah, I get what you're saying. So it was Pixel. What'd you give this?
A 10.
Alrighty. How about you, Eric?
You okay, Coco?
You okay, sweetie? What would you give
No,
this cover?
Coco. Coco's okay. You can go by the wires. Make you feel better.
Oh crap! Coco's watching Resident Alien. Everybody's getting to watch that but us, man. What's wrong? I want to watch. I have one more Ballard to go.
I ain't gonna watch Ballard, but I gotta watch Resident Alien.
Is Ballard any good? The other night, one of the guys we were talking to said his
We
girlfriend
appreciate you,
was a day
Roy.
player.
So what now?
When I was on Comics Division, one of the guys said his girlfriend landed a role as a day player. That means they, actually more than that, because she's in a couple of episodes
Of Ballard?
of
Really?
Ballard as a minor character. So
Wh-
yeah.
Which one of the people? Do you remember?
Oh
The
no,
minor.
nah, it's a smaller role. It's
She in the salon?
I think so. Yeah, because he mentioned it, but I said, "Oh, that's nice," but then that's all the thought I gave to
Well,
it.
it's
So I saw that it's on Prime.
It's in the Bosch universe, so it's if you like that style of
And
shows, you like it. It's
Crate
very
and Barrel did a cameo. Bosch comes in about twice so far.
And I finally got to see, an envelope goes into the elevator when Renee's getting on there, and she looks like he goes, J. Edgar.
Yep.
So,
It's really good.
hope he does more in episode 10, because all he did was ride an elevator in episode
So what
9.
episode 10 is going to be what they're going to do for the episode 10. They're going to announce that this show's being canceled, and we're getting J. Edgar show.
Yeah. Well, you got J. Edgar, Bosch, and Honey Chandler in this episode.
All right.
Okay.
Not to throw things out of whack, but Eric, what do you think?
Orange, you glad I made you wait this long for my number?
There you go. Yes.
10.
All righty.
Yeah.
Ardava, what do you say?
So it looks like a crisis wave is happening. Above the city.
God.
City.
10.
All righty.
I'm not biased towards anybody that eats cake.
There you go. All righty, Amy.
Cake's a great thing.
Or Melissa. Sorry, Melissa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I would give this a 10 even if I didn't love Power Pack. Just a very detailed cityscape in the background, the perspective. It's all very impressive. I think it's a 10.
Very detailed cityscape.
I mean,
Alrighty.
it's Spider-Man versus Dragon Man and the Power Pack. I love the scale on this. You can see the environment rendered behind them, and it's a funny thing to say, but occasionally you'll see a drawing where the sky just looks really big and open, and you kind of get the sense of weight and how characters are moving around and what the gravity of something is. And it's hard to quantify exactly what that is, but this really captures that. And I like the colors and everything too. It's a very cool piece, and I even like kind of the circular composition, the way all of the movement is kind of framing the focal point of the piece. It's great. Of course, this is a 10.
All right. Yeah, I like it because Dragon Man's in it.
Yeah, right.
I'm a very simple creature on this one. Let's go to the chat, kids.
Not nearly enough.
Clint, I love this. Says 10.
Oh, that's nice. Yay. Ethereal Dragon, edited as nearly as well, says, which means 10.
Ting.
Oh, right. Darth Kato says 10. This cover is all kinds of awesome. It is a meowy 10.
The Jackson of the Ray Kirk says 7.
Thanks for hanging in with us there, Ray Kirk. And Michael Mouse Taylor. Mickey.
Wait, no, Eric and Boyd.
Oh, did I skip it? Wait.
Yep.
One skip, Boyd.
Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, they're at the end. He gives us a 9. I don't even know what everything else he's saying means.
Michael Mouse Taylor.
Well,
said-
hold on. He's saying, so which character is more lame, Arm Fall Off Boy or Ice Cream? Since I'm one of 2 people up here that might actually know who both of these people are. So yeah, I'll give this one a 9. Looking at you, MKF30. Arm Fall Off Boy tried out for the Legion of Superheroes. He's the guy who ripped off his arm and smashed it on the table. Nathan Fillion kind of played him in the Suicide Squad movie. Ice Cream is the character that tried to take on the X-Men when Obnoxio the Clown visited. And so I'm going to go with Ice Cream being more lame because he got taken out by a clown.
All right.
Wait a minute. Is the Suicide Squad canon to DC Universe?
Say again? Yeah.
Because if so, then that means that
Because Peacemaker.
Nathan Fillion is 2 people. Anyway,
Michael Mouse Taylor says, finally! 10! Best cover so far. Oh boy. Many
Don't worry.
Oh boy, is right. Spider-Man cometh. Desert Rose gives us a 10.
In James Gunn's universe, everyone has a double.
Jim Sorensen says 8. And Joe says 9. Monster looks sweet.
That's kind
Weird.
of how monsters
Sorry,
do.
not sweet. Weird.
You Doug Admiral. Archhair says, Acha-cha, 10. Oh, low Spuddy, of course, but the inclusion of Dragonman is a plus.
Woohoo. Ah, one slick dude is not one skip dude this time. It is a 10.
Alrighty then.
MK.
I'm scrolling down there. Hold on a second. All right. Now he asks the real question. After a million questions about music and things that don't matter, he gets down to the nitty gritty. Right here. What show's better, Bosch or Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad. I'm sorry.
Bosch.
I love Bosch, but
I
Breaking
love
Bad.
Bosch more. Breaking Bad got horrible towards the end. Bosch stayed strong all the way through.
Oh, I disagree with that,
way.
but I like Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad because
Exactly.
I
Gilligan
agree.
got to
I
use all
agree
the
with
things
that.
that.
But the more important is he says 9.
Oh. Lil Rhaegar gives this a 10.
Yeah.
all
Better
three
Call
of
Saul
those-
is better than Bosch. Now,
All
Better
three
Call
of
Saul
those are my all-time top.
Better Call
10.
Saul is better than Breaking Bad. So the better answer question would be Bosch versus Better Call Saul.
And all 3 of them are better than Bosch Legacy.
I wasn't talking about Bosch Legacy.
You know, I'm talking about Bosch proper.
What about Anthony?
Who's Anthony?
Anthony.
I was looking at the score from One Slick Dude from the past covers.
Yeah. I got him.
Anthony and Bello. Hey, says 8.
Henry Jamek, this is book number 6. Dragon Man has some proportion problems. -2 points. Spidey, the kids, and the buildings of the city
City.
all look great. Now, an 8.
Darth Katao says I had to look up ice cream. Yes, your name. I told you your name's Darth Katao.
Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
Scarecrow, is that you?
Yeah, ice cream Pixel because my ice cream is in the same shape as your pizza rolls.
Frozen?
Oh, they're both burning.
All right. Did you get Anthony?
Yeah.
Yes, we
All
got
right,
everything.
cool.
But
Okay,
Anthony
1
said-
7, 3 8s, and 3 9s cannot take down those 14 10s.
Anthony, I was with you until you said Twin Peaks is the greatest of all.
Oh, yeah, that fell apart.
If you want to watch better Twin Peaks, watch X-Files.
We have our first.
What are
10
you
each.
talking? Twin Peaks is fantastic.
Have you watched X-Files?
No.
Then what?
I watched episodes of X-Files. I never actually watched it, like sit down, religious kind
But
of.
I'm going with Rob though. I've been starting to watch Millennium. That's a really good show.
That's pretty good.
That's with Lance Henriksen.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah, I remember the not the movie, the book. You know what I'm trying to say. Eric, book 8.
Are we skipping 7?
Ooh.
Did we skip? Yeah. Oh no, we're not. I was just kidding. Eric, here's book 7.
Oh,
Dragon
wow.
Man.
Now that is a fucking 10. Alrighty, that right there hit me as soon as it popped up. That is cool. Got
Mm.
cloak.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Eric's turn.
Yeah. She.
Yeah, it's unfortunately when the first thing you see is Dragon Man's diaper. But I guess it beats the alternative.
Oh,
Yes.
I cannot not unsee that.
Yeah, I'm going to say 10.
Alrighty. And how about you, RDB?
So Cloak, who has the ability to basically trap enemies inside his like void, I guess,
Mhm.
cannot just go over and realize, sorry, Dragon Man, gone.
Too big.
I didn't realize he had a size limit.
Well, in the 1980s, a lot of powers had limits to them. They don't do that anymore so much.
Because I've seen him where he's taken like 4 or 5 people, like, you know, with inside his cloak, and it didn't bother him. Anyway, it just seems like the kids are constantly in danger. Every
What it
single
being a
cover.
comic book and all.
Well, if they were sitting around just having dinner, they'd be a modern comic book.
Yeah.
And is this the 90s or 80s?
80s.
90s. Oh,
So this
80s.
is this back when Cloak and Dagger were considered outlaws? Remember they were fighting against Spider-Man in a couple of issues, and the cops were after them. I remember that.
Yeah, that was in the miniseries because they were killing. Yeah, they were really going after and taking out criminals. Yeah.
All right. I'll go 8 of this.
Okay. And Melissa?
a 10. Just very
Alright.
exciting, huge dynamic pose.
Amy?
Evil light shading. It's fun.
Oh.
I think it's 10.
Mhm. Oh yeah, this is lots of great action. I love all the lines and the trails and just the way the powers are rendered out, and it's just a dynamic angle. It's well rendered, cool poses. Yeah, no, a 10.
Alrighty. Pixel.
Doo-doo-doo.
Well, I think an introduction is in order.
I'm gonna go 9.
Oh,
Okay, I'm cool.
Listen for me.
Okay. And come on, baby, finish what you started. First of all, yeah, Dragon Man looks awesome. I always like this character.
yeah.
The addition to Cloak and Dagger of Cloak and Dagger is awesome. I do like the way that they put the yellow up in the background, so nothing is lost. The fact that you do have I don't know, just everything's drawn well. I like the way the wings are working. It's just a great cover. I give this a 10. All right, let's go to the chat where we start with Clint.
All right. It looks like Clint is starting us off with a 10. And
All
there's a
right.
lot of conversation going on, so I'm trying not to listen.
Rhaegar comes in with the 10.
Doc Animal here agrees. Yeah, what's up, Doc? This is another 10.
Jackson Reichert likes the 7s.
Who's Roy Kirk?
Jim Soren says Jim Soren 10.
Here's a Jackson Ray Kirk here.
This is
And
his
Ethereal
evil
Dragon?
twin brother.
Ethereal Dragon says 8.
Ah, the translator's
all he
working
says?
finally.
That's all he says.
Eric and Boy says blah 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 blah. No.
What? Desert Rose gives it a 9.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, oh boy, this is a 9.
Anthony Bello says 8. A bouncy 8. Homicide Life on the Street versus Dexter. What's my guys? 10 here. Looks like she, dude, are you just looking up shows now?
Well, I can answer that because Homicide: Life on the Streets is my favorite show of all time.
Dude, it has like the guy in the cover, the white guy. Wasn't he in like Dirty Dancing or something?
What?
The guy on Homicide: Life on the Street.
No.
I think he's talking about Jerry Orbach.
Yeah.
I do just want to say
Jerry Orbach was not on Homicide.
Okay. I'm just saying that guy has a very distinct look. That's why.
I do just want to say, Joe, say 6 before I go take a leak. I'll be back.
Thanks for telling me, but I'm going to finish MK's comments saying 10 here. It looks like she's trying to knee him in his delicate area.
Most like the main one of the main characters was the guy that went on to play the gay captain on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he was definitely the breakout character of Homicide.
I just remember the Homicide: Life on the Street. The white guy. I remember him being in everything. Richard Belzer.
Well, yeah. Well, that's because he played his character. He moved over to after the show ended. He moved over to Law and Order and played the same character for another 12 years.
Also, if you want to watch that whole entire series, it's on Tubi.
Yeah, they finally got the rights straightened out because they had.
Yeah.
It was one of those music. It was like one of those WKRP Batman 66 situations.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he's in Law and Order and everything. That's what I remember him doing.
Yeah. God, I can't believe I can't remember his name on the show.
Okay, and with Henry's 8, we have. Let me get here. Here we go.
Yep, I think that's less the numbers.
1 6 and 1 7. Taking out
that's
two
right.
of the 12 10s, we got 4. So now we're down to 6, and we have 5 9s. We have 1 left. This is our second 10.
That's right. He died like 2 years ago.
Who?
Richard.
Oh yeah.
Besler.
Well, the thing about Homicides, no one fired a gun for the first 3 seasons, and the network got squirrely and demanded gunfire. So in the last episode of season 3, half the cast went up to the wrong apartment, and they all got shot up.
Do you know why you'll never remember Richard Belzer's character name? Because it's just a weird name. It's John Munch.
Munch. Yeah, no, that's why I should have remembered it.
But yeah.
All righty, let's go forward here, and we've got book 8.
And Giancarlo Esposito was in the last season.
Dude, he was in everything. I was looking at his IMDb, and he just popped in every show.
Here you go, RDV.
Yes. Wait, this isn't 7. Oh, we're at 8 now again.
Yeah.
I've seen this cover before. A few minutes ago.
He replaced Andre Brower.
Oh, nice. Don't worry, kids. We'll be fine. Cloak, no. Yeah. Well, okay. Now I can see. It took me a second to realize what that was on the left chasing them. It's a dragon person or something like Zoid.
Yep, lots of dragon people.
So it looks like they're coming out of. I can't tell if they're just in front of him. I thought they're coming out of Cloak at first. But
That's a possibility, I suppose.
Yeah, that does look. I don't know what's going on. This is very confusing. So, okay, the heroes are coming out of Cloak, but it looks like there's aliens in the background.
Can Cloak disappear into his own cloak?
No.
In the cartoon series, I've seen him. He does go into his own cloak and comes back out. He's able to transport.
He doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. You're right. If you mean it like that, yeah. If he can't, he doesn't wrap himself up, but it's like he's in. It's
It kind of like swings it around and then vanishes.
He goes. Boop, he did a little light pops. But anyway, that is a very confusing cover at first. So, man, I'm gonna go down to 8.
Okay.
I mean, 8 is Robin would say.
Melissa.
Yeah, I have to admit, it took me a moment to kind of tell what was going on.
Yeah.
Maybe separation problems. I'm not sure, but it's still a very impressive cover. I think I'll give it a 9.
Alrighty, Amy.
I I honestly, I just like the little picture of Dagger and the little girl holding onto her leg as they try and sneak past. That's just so cute to me. I'm just gonna give it a 10 anyway for that.
That's cool. It's okay to like stuff for any reason.
I see.
You gotta keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
What did you say, Amy?
You talking back to me?
No.
Drink your
What was
milk.
score, Amy?
Yes, 10.
Okay. And Pixel.
Hi, I'm Pixel.
Hi,
Hi,
Pixel.
Pixel.
Actually, I like this one more than the last one.
Really?
This is going to be a 10. Yeah, really. Even though it's busy. Yes.
It is.
And how about you, Eric?
How about me? What?
You know, the whole cover grading thing.
Oh,
How about now, Brown Cow?
I thought we were watching Summer League basketball. Oh, 10.
No, we're watching Resident Alien.
Yeah, get over it.
No, no, Coco. She's blocking the TV. I can't watch it.
I'm sorry, this one just isn't doing that for me. I got to go 5 on this one. Alrighty, let's go to the chat.
Clint, I like this, says 8.
Let's see. The Dark Emerald March Hare gives it a 9. Oh, hi, March Hare. I think I have to say hi to you yet.
Hi, March Hare.
Hello to the motel.
Third Kato says 8. Good, but a bit cluttered.
Only you can start forest fires.
Kind of like
Jim,
it's probably a payday bar.
Jim Sorensen says 8. And
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, 6."
Just like that, too.
He says, "Oh, it's a boy." 6.
Oh, it's a boy. Hold on to Dagger's leg. Ow.
Let's see. One Slick Dude gives this a 7. Cover is a little chaotic and takes some effort to distinguish the characters, especially when so many of them are kind of like sort of whimsical, like dragon monster type characters. You don't have that immediate recognition of like a face or structure, so that does add to kind of the
Joe says 6. Muddled.
Cloak's face is the same color as the monster behind him.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he has the black around him to go ahead and
Did you just say background?
It's the black around him.
Okay.
Just
Good
see
save.
with
Good save.
MK.
Where are we with the numbers? Are we done?
MK. We're on
MK.
Oh, hold on. Let me scroll up there.
I figured you're probably off watching Resident Alien.
No, I'm actually creating a thumbnail for the stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. MKF 30 asks, "Dear VENKMAN, which is better, Lois and Clark or Gotham?"
Oh, as much as I love
Hold
Gotham,
on,
I gotta
I'm
go
not
Lois and
finished
Clark.
there, partner.
Okay, go on ahead. Go on. Sorry.
He wants to know which is the better show. And he says, I'll say A here. Now you may say your piece.
I love Gotham. Big fan. Lois and Clark is one of the greatest superhero TV shows ever done.
I'm the opposite way. I love Lois and Clark, but Gotham.
Oh
Gotham,
my gosh.
Even with the problems.
I agree with Angleton here. The world is ending. Lois and Clark is the best thing since New Adventures of Superman.
It was so freaking good. I mean, every season.
And it's called. And now, my question is: does he mean the '90s or does he mean like Superman and Lois?
He means the New Adventures.
The '90s is.
I want to make sure. I just want to make sure because some people get confused.
Lois and Clark is
Superman
in the 90s.
and Lois.
Superman and Lois is the new one.
I know, but there are people who get confused. And
Okay,
watch it so much.
here's my ranking.
So
if we're going all three, it's Lois and Clark, the New Adventures of Superman, Gotham, and then on top is Superman and Lois.
all right, we have 2 5s taking out 2 of those 3 10s, and then we've got 5 6s. So there goes the last 10 and all 4 9s, and then we've got 2 7s versus 5 8s. This is an 8.
You know what would be the better show?
We just skipped all these numbers right here, but okay.
yeah, everybody else, yeah.
I didn't.
The better show would be Lois and Clark in Gotham. But anyway, Jackson said 6. Ethereal Dragon said 6. And Amy?
Oh, Henry Jeremick says book number 8. It's a little bit of a mess, though. It looks kind of thrown together, though it is well rendered. It is, a 6.
Eric Boy says 9. Little Rhaegar says 8. The Jackson the Raykark says 6. And Timbiello says 7. But he wants to go up to 11. And that's it. There you go. And everyone says Terry is my lowest. Yep.
All right.
Not losing Clark. That's the 2025 version.
Krypton was so sucky, but it was entertaining.
Dude,
Never saw
Lobo.
it.
Best live action Lobo in the season 2.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he looks great.
That sounds worth it to me. All right, so that was RDV. We're going to Amy, and here you go with book 9.
Yeah, Brainiac and Lobo were awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, I really, really recommend Superman and Lois to anybody who has any doubts. Even though it's on the CW, the first trailer looked like trash, but the show was fantastic.
So it was trailer trash?
Yes.
Were you watching Higgy's jokes again? Did you see that joke that Higgy said? What's a redneck's favorite part of the movie? The trailers. That was his new video, his Superman review. All right, so Amy, starting us off.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is a 10.
All
Hi.
right, Melissa.
Yeah, I mean, that's exciting. And the monster looks huge, and the perspective is just awesome. Yeah, it's a 10.
Okie dokie. Pixel.
That snake looks solid. This is a 10.
I saw what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I got that reference. That's a video game reference.
That is. You are correct, sir.
Thank you. I am proud. All right, Eric.
I do have one question about Power Pack.
All right.
Where are these kids hanging out that they're always running into giant lizards and snakes and things?
California.
New York, they live in New York City, but
I thought they were in
New
California.
York City.
I thought they were at Facebook.
And are these snakes and the lizards, they like, representatives of like the politicians in the city, or?
Don't.
Is that a serious question, or are you just making fun?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Although it kind of would fit. I like this. Why not? 10.
All righty, RDV.
Where's Captain America? He needs to handle Diamond back there.
Yeah.
Oh, she always was a snake. Couldn't trust her.
That is related, though.
Yeah, this is just absurd. A purple and pink cobra. That's huge and attacking children.
Maybe it's too far.
Maybe the kids are just on something. Maybe that's what it is. They're not even superheroes whatsoever. They're
They're
just
locked in a room just huffing gas.
Right.
We're superheroes. Look at the big snake.
We're super.
Oh my gosh. It's New Mutants movie.
Someday that's going to come out. I'll watch it.
A New Mutants movie?
You know, I knew a guy who had the poster. I can't remember his name was though.
Yeah.
I'm going 9 because the snake actually looks good. Everything else I don't care for.
All righty. Yeah, I'm digging on this. I'll go 10 on it. Let's go to the chat, gang. All right.
Oh.
If we go to the chat, we can see Eric and Boyd going first, saying 9. And then
Really?
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, this is a 10.
But
That's
if you-
far. I know it. It's my property."
But
But
if
if
you
you
start with Dark
I know, as I say, if you go to the chat and you actually start the beginning, you get Dark Admiral Chair with the 10. Awesome cover. Poor recognition.
This is
Sorry, Minnie, it's your turn now.
Yay! Desert Rose gives us a 9.
Jim Sorensen gives us a Jim Soren 10.
Clint says 10. It's a great cover.
That one slick dude says, I'm not being skipped ever again. 10.
There you go.
Joe says 8. Clint gives Eric and Floyd's cast ranking a 10.
Little Rhaegar says 10.
The Jackson Roykirk gives this an 8, so it's starting to turn up for you, right?
And then we have Darth Kachow saying meow, 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 meow. Perfect 10.
Yay!
And, oh, wait, no, Raven.
That's so Raven.
That's so Raven.
It's the picture I can see.
Whatever. It's a 5.
I
If only
mean,
they were pretty Pegasus.
if you're not laughing at kids being attacked by a giant snake, what's wrong with you?
Anthony Belello gives this a 9.
Let's see.
Theo Draken says.
Meow.
What?
He just ate their kiddo. Run! No.
No! Darth
Uh,
Kiddo's okay.
Oh, wait, I would like to touch on Jim's comment for bad Superman content. There's 1980 Superboy. By the way, that was filmed in Orlando, and it was kind of funny because they'll be like,
Tubi.
they'll say stuff like, "We need to go to so and so, the Krypton Institute of Science, and we need to travel into the city." And then it shows them driving up against a bunch of trees. That is a road behind Disney that is usually empty, and they use it to go everywhere. All they're going to is from Magic Kingdom to Epcot. That's it.
Darth Kato, it's called Fun Dip.
There's also Englantine. I don't know if you've been on a road down here, and well, I know you haven't been. There is no such thing as an empty road anymore.
This was in the 1990s.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah.
Now wait till the end of the question before you can answer, okay? Who was the prettiest Lois of TV shows? Lois and Clark, Smallville, or Superman and Lois?
Ooh, that comes
And
down to
10.
Terry Hatcher and Erica Durance, which I'm picking Terry Hatcher.
Excuse me. We don't objectify women on this channel. And it's Erica Durance. Are you nuts?
Here's the thing. I really do respect the actress Bitsy Tulik from Superman and Lois. She's great. I love her. She's not the prettiest Lois. No. The prettiest is Terry Thatcher. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, when she was on Grimm, the main character left her for a demon.
Yep.
Okay. But
Erica Durance is the correct answer, though.
No, it's Terry
Yes.
Thatcher.
Nope.
No.
Erica Durance.
Oh, Terry Hatcher gets points for nudity.
That is true. Not for the TV show. Well, no. Actually, Terry Hatcher was in Heaven's Prisoners, and she does the nude scene on the balcony. But Erica Durance does. Excuse me, girls, for being.
Why are you doing Mr. Skin on a show with
does a frontal in House of Dead? So Erica Durance wins for nudity. There you go. Right.
Well, what about? But wait. Another precinct heard from Terry Hatcher. Cool surface.
That is true. That is true.
She's up 2-1.
Well,
Guys.
it depends. It depends on
Anyway, this is
I'm
a kid. It's
that you would drag me into this conversation.
on a kid's
You
power
pig.
pack ranking with two girls who were clearly offended.
I mark this as not for kids every night, so it's okay. We have 1 5 and 2 8s, and they're taking out. You know what? Never mind. We have 1 5 2 8s. We have 6 9s.
You know, I'm just gonna ask,
and we have 11 10s.
since you're bringing us all up, Engeltine.
I didn't bring it up. I answered the question.
Is your wife in the room?
Oh, of course not. But she knows about my ability to do this.
You know the funny part about that? Rob does the same thing. He was like, I got whisper because my wife might hear.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I've never had that happen. And
You-
he said some pretty outrageous shit.
It's probably because she's not in the room with them.
No, Gail, look, I've been someone who tells jokes a lot. I make stupid statements a lot. My wife knows. As a matter of fact, at work, there were a bunch of guys joking and talking, and they were being very much guys. And they look and they go, "Oh, we're sorry, Miss Gill." And she goes, "You're nothing." So yeah, she doesn't even let it bother her anymore. All right, we're going to book 10, and this is for that was for Amy. This is for Melissa. This one's for Amy. All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a cute little.
That's a really
Olympian.
cool. That's a cool aquatic battle scene there. It's gone from clouds to bubbles. That's bubbles. Sharks and lasers. I mean, how could I not give it a 10?
Sharks with lasers.
There you go. Laser sharks. Come on.
All righty, and then Pixel.
This is pretty good. And sometimes you have to get to the point where the series will jump the shark, but this series is willing to swim with them. I'll go 10.
All righty. And Eric.
That was a very good joke, Pixel.
Thank you.
And I give this cover a 10.
RDB.
They used to say that shark bites were for kids back in the 90s.
No,
There's a
that
reason
was tricks.
No. Shark bites was a gummy with sharks and stuff. This was the real shark bites.
Different kind of gummy, kids.
I thought that's when really old sharks bite you.
That's when your grandma says, "Come here, let me see you closer."
Grandma shark.
And you hold up the cross.
Shark.
Shark TV.
Tiny baby guns.
Grandma shark. Do 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 do
How
do
dare
do 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 do. Grandma
How
shark.
dare you?
Do, do, do,
Stop.
do.
Okay, can anybody other than E name the yellow girl on the cover?
The little girl in the middle.
The
Energizer,
yellow
or
one.
her-
The yellow one wearing the green bikini bathing suit.
Well, it's not Arisha.
Sleeves. She's pretty.
She was married to the submariner for about 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh.
only that long.
name Marina. Right next now. Anyway, I'm giving this a 9.
All righty. And Amy.
Oh, I mean, it's sharks and lasers.
Oh, wait,
And-
no.
Bubbles.
Melissa. Sorry, the other Amy.
The other Red Amy.
Yes.
Yum.
I'm thinking. Well, yeah. 10.
Close, Eric.
I love the colors, the adventure. It is a very classic comic book cover right there.
All righty. I'm looking at it thinking this is the first time there was a whole bunch of stuff on a Power Pack cover that didn't look cluttered.
Yeah.
This is a well-drawn action sequence where you can tell where every character is, what they're doing, and of course their motivation. Let's not get eaten by a whole bunch of sharks.
Let's not get eaten by
Can I just ask a question?
Go
Does
ahead.
that kid ever return back to human form, or is he stuck as a gas?
Yes, he does, because he can also get heavier. But yeah,
Oh,
yes,
Well, that's after
Wikis.
Taco Bell.
exactly. All righty, let's get to the chat, kids.
All right.
All right.
If we go to the chat.
We'll start with Rhaegar, since you don't know where to start is. He says it's too busy. 7. But he likes Taco
Tortillas
Bell.
is 10. It is busy, but I think it works.
Don't say 7.
I gotta agree with Clint. Dana Delaney, even though she was the animated version voice, you see her on what's it called? The new show.
China Beach. Oh,
I was
That was
not
the
China
80s.
Beach. No.
well, she was hotter then because she was young.
Tulsa King. She's still good looking.
Well, she is. I
Yeah.
can't argue that.
But
Eric and Boyd gives it a 9.
Eric and Boyd? Oh no.
Jen Sorensen gives it a Jen Sorensen.
Are we that far down?
Clint says 9. It's busy, but I don't have to squint to see it. Well, there you go. It isn't an Irving number of sharks. Like, oh Lord, you need to go outside and see that.
Yeah. Is there some sort of credit for being the most sharks I've ever seen in a comic book cover?
Oh, Desert Rose gives this a 9.
Henry Jemick says, book number 10. Swim here, kids. Great parents. Because of Jaws being 50 years old now. It's 10.
All right. Jackson the Raycurts like to tell you this is 7. But Engleteen, this one's yours. Since you portray him pretty well on screen.
Give me freaking sharks with freaking laser beams.
See, it's uncanny. You don't need the video. He looks just like him.
Yes, I look just like him. Oh, shit. You know what? You just made me decide I need to lose monetization on this one, too.
We did that a long time ago.
I don't know how to be. No crib on MTV. God only knows. Got my mini-me in the GP. See how it goes. Yeah, a little creepy. Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love the fact that it ends with little creepy, but the part that gets me every time is when he just goes, shit.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, oh boy, 10, you gotta love the shark covers.
You know, I'll try to clip that does that part. So there's that one. So whenever you scroll up, you can just push that button and it goes, shit.
That would be awesome. Just
When's the gift? Gives this a 9.
All right. Street Sharks.
Anthony Belello says, who needs alligator Alcatraz when you have sharks with freaking lasers? 8.
Right?
You know, it just reminds me that guy will never get ahead in life. I love that scene.
MK, I think you actually went too old for even me and Eric on this one.
Johnny Carson or El Sullivan Show?
And
Johnny Carson
says 9.
Oh, Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson. I don't think
But
a
there
lot
were
of
two
people.
different kinds of shows. Ed Sullivan was, variety. I mean, it was
Right.
It was
And I have,
oddball acts and music for 60 minutes.
and he's one of those figures that went ahead and really supported the Muppets during their building time.
Oh
which I
yes,
absolutely
and
I
Theodore
love
Drake came with a 9 at the end.
All righty, and what we got here is 4 7s, taking out 4 of those 10 10s. We have 1
Oh.
8, and now we're down to 5 10s.
The song from Bye Bye Birdie's pretty good.
Here's the thing, though.
I love
Johnny
that.
Carson was
But
funny.
we have 6 9, so that is a 9, ladies and gentlemen.
Johnny Carson was funny the whole entire through. Conan was only funny when he was at the midnight on NBC. After that, he went full unfunny.
What?
I haven't found David or David.
What do you mean what? I'm talking about Johnny Carson. His whole entire career on the Tonight Show.
Go
It was
for
hilarious.
book 11.
I've always
Pixel.
found Conan funny.
Conan O'Brien was funny
Pixel.
in his original part.
Here you go. Book 11.
Okay. It's okay. It's fine. But I don't know. It's a little too murky. These waters are a little too murky. I'm gonna go 8.
Alrighty. Oh, and as far as the Jaws 50th, they have a documentary on Peacock. I recommend. Alrighty, Eric, what do you say?
I'm going to agree with Pixel. It's 8-ish. I like the eyes though.
That's fun.
cool.
RDV.
Is it the turtles? Is Cuddly toting around?
Yeah. Cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's. You know what that's from, right?
Oh yeah,
Wayne's World
he
2.
is a dead man. That's my favorite line in.
I love it. Wayne's World 2. He's like the guy's got the lazy eye. He's like, all right. You know what? I'll go 9 with this because it actually looks great. Because we got the Scooby Doo eyes chasing them.
Those are pretty funny.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Okay, Melissa.
Is there a dog in front of them? What is that?
It looks like, or maybe it's an alligator with a collar.
You know what? It might be an alligator. Yeah, the mouth's open on a lap on.
Oh,
We call him Spike.
Three Leatherhead and Crying Hound and just all.
Our name is
My name is.
Crying Hound.
So
no
yeah,
one knows other than us.
Melissa.
this was just fun. I give it a 10.
Alrighty then.
MK's the only one on in the chat that actually knows what we're referencing.
Well, Rose might.
Well, if she's here, so.
Yeah, maybe she went to bed earlier.
Oh.
But I think she was reading.
Anyway, whose turn is it to give a ranking?
I guess it's mine.
Amy's.
And yeah, I would give this a 10. I
Wait,
like
what
the
did
nice
what did Melissa rank it?
10.
Also 10.
Okay.
Very cool. I like the emotion in it, and it's a tight composition, but it works really well. And yeah, the little Scooby-Doo bad guy eyes are pretty funny.
Alright.
Nice water too.
And you give it a 10 as well?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Alrighty. Which would leave me, and frankly, I agree. I think this is a 10. This is a really good.
It is.
Yeah.
Really good.
Riding around in the breeze. And it's all right. Okay, let's get to the chat.
Alrighty then.
It's all right.
First score is Dark Admiral Marcher saying 9.
Good night, Roy Kirk.
And then we have
Clint, I like this. I like the atmosphere, but it's a 7.
Joe says 8.
Jim Sorensen says 9.
One Slick Dick gives this an 8.
But then Arrogant Boy says, no, you're wrong. It's a 9.
We're just going back and forth about this.
Bilelo agrees with the 9.
And Desert Rose sides with the 9s.
And then Darth Katow comes in. He says there's always gotta be a sewer level. LOL. 10.
Not gonna have an ice stage where you don't, when you stop, you keep moving.
Yeah. Conan, yeah, I agree. Very bright. Conan started out funny, but then he went political and just became another Coulson, whatever you want to call him, Colbert.
Ethereal Dragon. Which means 9.
Lil Rhaegar says, I'm pretty sure I was not live whenever Ed Sullivan and Johnny Carson were doing late night shows. On a related note, this is a bit better looking cover. This is a 10.
And Michael Mouse Taylor says, oh boy, this is a 6.
Alright then, we got MKO30 saying, okay, which death was done better before they inevitably returned? Batman death with Darkseid or Spider-Man's? I'll say night here.
I don't remember Darkseid killing. Who's that?
That was during the final crisis.
Well, he wasn't dead.
Well, no, but the DC Universe didn't know that, and they did all those miniseries.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 5-part Return of Bruce Wayne.
It took him 5 issues to show up? Oh, okay.
All right, we have 1 6 and 1 7 taking out 2 of those 5s, and then we've got 5 8s. And there goes the last 3 and 2 of the 8 9s. This is a 9, ladies.
MK, I have a question for you. Whose death in return was better, Superman's or Batman's?
Superman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so who took that last one? I think that was Amy, right? So
this one,
No, Pixel started off, didn't he?
No. Was it? Okay, Eric, here you go.
I don't know.
Book 12, last book of the night.
Michael Mouse Taylor wants to raise this to a 7, by the way.
I already did.
Okay. Oh, an interesting cover.
Eric.
10.
Go for book 12. Alrighty. And RDV.
Oh, what do I see there? I see a bunch of derpy bats. And is that Charles Xavier's son, David? At the bottom.
It does kind of look it, doesn't it?
Just a bit. I recognize him though.
I
don't remember his name, but I recognize him.
Yeah. Then we have the Pied Piper, and then the old lady in the corner.
Is that in the corner?
And then Kurt Wagner, and I guess that's Kitty Pryde? No. Firestar? Who's supposed to be in next to Kurt?
Oh, that's Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, with that hair, it almost.
She's the book starts off. She's babysitting Power Pack.
Okay, because the costume looks weird. I don't remember ever having a yellow costume like that.
Oh, she was all over the place with costumes.
Her and Janet.
Yep. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. Yeah.
All right. I'm going 10 though because Lockheed's flying up there trying to kill Derby Bats.
Oh, there you go. Well, it would have to be. Yeah, it would have to be Kitty.
And he looks a lot better than he did in the New Mutants movie.
Yeah. All right. He is a much smaller purple dragon than Dragon Man.
Alrighty then. Melissa, what do you say?
10. Definitely.
Ileana is the only good part of that whole entire movie. The Demon Bear looked horrible.
Amy, what movie?
New Mutants.
Didn't exist.
Nope. Unlike this cover, which is amazing and does exist. I would give it a 10.
What's really crazy? They pulled up Action Comics and a Batman 1000 in the movie. It's great.
Along with the Loch Ness monster, and you see Bigfoot walk by. You know,
I mean,
none of those things exist.
It's really, it's logically, it's reality. That's what it is.
The joke is it took so long for New Mutants to come out. I said that even after I see it, I probably won't think it existed. Alrighty, let's get. Hold on, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would have been Eric, RDV, the girls. Pixel.
You need to hang up the poster behind you.
I'm Pixel.
Hi, Pixel.
It's my intellectual property. It's a 10.
Hey. It looks amazing. All right.
Alrighty, let's get to the chat then. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I'm giving it a 10 because I've always loved this cover.
Yeah, Conan was great in the '90s, but after that, once he left that show and decided, and then they gave it to he got screwed over. He went to TBS and just became a total shill.
He was a writer when Simpsons was good. Anyway, let's go to the chat.
Absolutely.
I was in the chat.
Dark Admiral, my chest. That is off with an. What's that? 10.
That's really weird.
But
that storm's just kind of rolling a little longer than I'd like to hear it. Anyway, Darkhead Marcher gives us a 10. Where are we?
Eric and Boyd was next.
Eric and Boyd gives this a 10, as does Clint. And Darth Kato says 10, ending strong.
You guys having a storm by you?
Yeah, that was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. But we still have power, so
well, I didn't hear any thunder, so you must be good then, right?
Yeah, we should be able
If I can hear it over here.
It's like thunder. It's like lightning. The way you love me is frightening. Ethereal dragon gets it.
I mean,
9. Speaking of frightening,
they're frightening.
Let's see.
Where are we at?
I think we're looking at. He said.
Okay. You want to read off, Amy?
Me? Oh, gosh.
Give me your best silly voice.
My best silly voice or MK voice?
Your best silly voice for MK. What are you going to do?
Oh, my best silliest voice for MK. Okay. Maybe I haven't done sticks in a while. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read MK. Who is the funniest? Was it Jay Leno or the David Letterman? I like Leno more personally, and I'll say a 9 here.
The Rock of Justice.
The Rock of Justice.
I love Sonic Boom.
I love Sticks. She's great.
One slick dude says 10.
And the funny part is you captured the voice actress, what she does on the show. It's the exact same way.
Desert Rose gives this a 9.
Joe gives this a 9 as well.
I don't see 9.
Hey, Anthony, I want some food. You got some, got some Italian food for me? Anyway, I would like to say that he says a 10,
Woo-hoo.
And I just butchered the accent. I don't care. Capiche?
Good Lord, you're so horrible at that.
It's like you trying to. Yeah, when you try to do British, you always come off Irish or Scottish.
I know. I can't. I've heard the Scottish. Well, our family is only second generation American, by the way. So I listened to my grandfather with a Scottish accent. It's hard to do English. So
you know what I should do every time I come across Italian, I just talk like Rocky.
So you sound more like MK now than you do actually Rocky. But there you go. You got him.
They're the same person. Then you know
so
that?
who are we?
Jim Sorensen gives it a Jim Soren 10. Michael Mouse Taylor says 9. Henry Jamix is book 12. Very cluttered. It's a 6.
Let's see.
Alrighty, then we go down. Well, the question was asked by Jim Sorensen, who's better, Conan O'Brien or Chevy Chase? And I say Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase any day of the week. But if you're talking about talk shows specifically, Chevy Chase wanted to do a variety show, but the studio made him put in interviews and such.
The last one is 10 from Ray.
Dennis Miller was awesome. I love doing the
dude. Dennis Miller is great. Dennis Miller's show, and then I also like David Spade's show he had, because he'd bring back all those guys on there.
Yeah,
Dennis Miller,
2 6s, 4 9s, but 14 10s, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the last book is a 10. Okay, we're not ranking it. We're not ranking it, but too many people have mentioned it. So this is the this is not a Power Pack cover, but this is the one that I've heard way too many times about. So apparently, I should have included the greatest Power Pack cover of all time: Wolverine threatening a 4-year-old. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Well, Small Gay Cigar.
I feel like this happened in the book covers.
Mm-hmm.
It does not. It's only on the cover, though.
Yeah, it doesn't happen in the book. But there you go. Okay, I had to at least acknowledge it.
You know what it was? He was telling him, I'm sick of you kids getting in trouble all the time. Go home.
You know what the sad thing is? If they put that cover up today, Marvel would say, "Oh, that absolutely cannot be published like that. Get that cigar out of his mouth."
All right. Craig Ferguson is the best.
Okay, so here are the 8s, ladies and gentlemen. We had okay, where's the 8s? This is book 5.
Hey, to heal him.
And then we had book 4. And we had the crowded one. That was number 8. All right, those are the 8s. Pixel, favorite and least favorite of the 8s.
Are these scores?
My favorite and least favorite of the 8s, I will say my least favorite is that second one. My favorite is the guy shooting the kids. 1 is best, 2 is worst.
Did you get the scores? The end, Anthony Bello 10 and Teelim 8? Okay.
Yeah, I had them already.
All right, because they're way down there with the Joe Dragon as well.
Yeah, I got them.
All right.
Okay, Eric, favorite and least favorite of the 8s.
Favorite is shooting kids.
Number 1.
You can't go wrong with shooting kids. Because really, who hasn't wanted to shoot kids with a camera? What's wrong with you people? My least favorite is
shooting kids.
No, that's my favorite. Try to keep up. Now the second one.
All right. And how about you, RDV?
Least favorite. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, number 2. Favorite is Flock of Seagulls. Not shooting kids. Oh, I like it for the Flock of Seagulls.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Melissa, favorite and least favorite of the 8s.
My favorite is Flock of Seagulls. My least favorite, probably the Snark Battle.
Okay. And Amy.
My favorite's going to be the Cloak and Dagger, and my least favorite, shooting kids.
Okay, I'm gonna pick 1 as well, but my least favorite is 3. Let's get to the chat and see what they got to say.
You never put a go.
They were really nice singles,
you
though.
did. There's a 8 again.
That's tough.
Right. So I guess we're starting with Diego Dragon then.
Oh.
Well, no, but I'm not. No. Diego Dragon was after you put the 8s in there. So actually,
I thought it did. So, well, it doesn't change the fact that it was a 10. It just changes the score by.
So Joe would be your first one.
All righty. 1 is best. 2 is worst from Joe. We've got a 1 and a 2. And then we've got 1 and 2 from Dark Admiral. And then we have 2 and 3 from Ethereal Dragon. And let's see, 2 and 3 from Darth Vader.
I'm really not feeling good about this weather we've got.
Okay, you take care. You be safe, okay?
Go hide in your basement.
You know, we have those. Maybe I'll go find a cave.
Go hide in that underground pool you dug it to make a basement.
Right?
Yeah, it's called Crawl, right? That's a real life movie.
If you dug a basement and it rained, yes, that would actually be a real life movie for you.
How far away from me do you live from me, Amy?
An hour, probably.
No, about an hour and a half. He lives in BFE. He lives on the other side of Disney, like way past Celebration and everything.
Yeah,
he's in Orlando, isn't he?
They live in Winter Park.
South 127. So we're in Winter Garden. He's South 127.
Winter Garden. Sorry, I get those. I've always got those mixed up.
They're kind of close to each other.
Okay, Desert Rose says 1 and 2.
Is there winter in the garden?
And then never. And then there's Rhaegar says 1 and 2.
Then who named it?
And then let's see, we've got I'm not a fan of either, 1 and 3.
Wait.
And then we have 2 and 1 from Clint. And then 2 and 3 from MK. Alrighty, and let's see. The best is the number 1, and the worst is 2. And that is that.
The fat gay guy. Who was the fat gay guy host, like talk show host? The blonde.
James Corden.
James Corden. Yeah. So yeah,
he's brutal. Can I amend something Henry said? He said Trump Reagan shooting kids.
Yep.
So I think even though he wasn't part of the zeitgeist yet, I think the guy on the ground looks more like Clinton, which makes it a bipartisan agreement. Shooting kids is cool.
No.
No.
Yeah. Let's see. We have obvious diffuser with book 2, then book 3, book 1 is the winner of the 8s. Let's go to the 9s.
See,
where do you? I mean, if you don't like shooting kids, where do you draw the line though? If the kid picks up a gun.
Hey, yeah, you either are for it or you're anti-Second Amendment. Yeah. I think that's what Henry, by the way, is a crazy leftist. He's already said that. So
you did already make sure this was demonetized, right? Because if not, we just took care of that for you.
I know, right? Actually, this could get if it is not known that we're joking.
It's Tim Walz. It's Tim Walz. That's who it was. We're totally wrong.
Right. Okay, let's get to the 9s here, and here are the books that made the 9s. And by the way, I do understand that Henry is joking because we are, in fact, conservative while he's leftist.
James Corden forced his wife and child to. They were hired actors, right?
Okay, so here we go. Book 1, book 2, and then we had all the way to, which one was it? This one, I believe, which was book 10. And book 11. Those are the 9s. All right. Yeah, I know. I think it's funny that the craziest thing about any kind of story is Corbin had a wife and kids. All righty, Pixel, your favorite and least favorite of the 9s.
Favorite is book 2, and my least favorite is book 4.
All right.
2 and 4.
Okay. How about you, Eric?
Well, I'm not going to say this is another Defenders 10, but once again, the Travis Shamockery of the best book not even making it to the 10s.
Which one is that? I
3
agree
is
with
the best, and I think issue 1 is probably the weakest of the 4.
Yeah, I like all of them. But I agree. And friend Robin.
You look at number 1. I just realized what the blonde kid looks like. His face. Do you remember Strange Brew, the guy who was starring with Rick Moranis? He was on SCTV, and then he was on Grease Under Fire.
I used to know his name. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
That's what he looks like. I look close enough.
All right. And he's in a really, 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 really funny movie called Rat Race.
So number 1 is my least favorite.
All right.
I'm gonna go with 4 be my favorite.
All right. And oh nope, now it's my turn. Let's see. I agree. 3 is my favorite. The least favorite. I gotta agree with you guys. Book 1, it's just pales a little bit. I think if it had a darker background, maybe.
Dave Thomas.
Dave Thomas.
Yeah,
I had to look it up. I couldn't believe it.
He was on SCTV and he created Wendy's.
Yeah.
All righty. Dark Admiral says book 2 and 3. And then we go down a little bit to Michael Taylor, book 3 and 4. Next up is Clint with 2 and 4.
I love you.
And then you come here for the affirmation, don't you, Clint? Darth Kato says 2 and 1. And then we have
no. That's the thing.
3 and 2 is Joe. Next up, someone put it in the chat, and then the whole chat lit up. It was a crazy day. Wait, what happened? When I heard I was grocery shopping at the local store and watching EFAP when I heard the got shot. Wait, what?
You're talking about this is the 1-year anniversary of the Butler attempt.
Oh, okay.
I knew the Butler did it.
Shut up! We don't need people knowing. All righty, let's see. Where did I leave off? Jim says 3 and 4.
Darn Butler.
I've done everything.
Who does he think he is?
Mr. Butterworth. And so I'm really sad my wife lost her job.
You're Butterworth? Oh.
All righty, so 3 and 2.
Worth.
From
I
Justin
hardly
Rose.
know we're worth.
Let's see. Similar 9/11, there was Life Before Butler, Pennsylvania, in Life After. Let's see. Henry says the 9s, Jaws is the best, and 1 is the worst. All righty.
Is that a new sitcom, Life After Butler?
And that'll be when Gail either divorces me or I die. Ethereal says 3 and 4.
Whoa, I mean, they're both permanent, right?
Yep.
And I gotta disagree because 9/11 was completely unifying.
Yeah, it was.
Butler had half the country going, damn, he missed.
Yeah, the only people who were laughing were
MK says 3 and 2.
Yeah, so we were demonetized anyway. The only people who were laughing were the Muslims that were in New York at the time.
All right.
Cheering.
And let's go stop.
But without wait, when did Rescue Me come on? Was that after 9/11?
Yeah, it was after 9/11.
Because I feel
2003, I think.
It actually starts with they're talking to recruits and they mention 9/11. All right, which a lot of leftists celebrate, and they now say that what's his name was right.
Nah, they're
Henry?
Those are just DC comic writers.
Yeah. Okay, so right. Okay, so we do actually have 2 with -5. One has 1 positive, the other one has no positive. So 1 goes all the way here, and 4 stays where it is. And then between the other 2, we have 1 with 4 positives, 3 negatives, and then 1 with 9 positives, 1 negative. And it turns out the book 3 is the best of the 9s. Okay, let's move up to the 10s. All right.
Okay, all right.
There we go. And let me show off the 10s here. We had book number 3. Whoop, nope. Sorry. Where is it? It was
Spider-Man.
Issue 6.
Every time you do that, I feel like you're
7. and then issue 9 and issue 12.
Every time you do that, it reminds you of the people who are like doing the slideshow. Oh, no, this is me and my family. Oh, no, not this one.
The best cover here is going to be Spider-Man. My least favorite cover is actually Dragon Man, the second one.
All right.
Wow.
Eric.
You know, I Spider-Man had it till the very end. Got to go with number 4 for the best.
Okay.
But I
My
do,
intellectual property.
and I agree with Pixel on number 2 being the least best.
All righty. RDV, what says ya?
1 is the best. 2 is the worst.
Okay, and I disagree with you all. 2 is the best of them, while 1 is the worst.
What's the like being wrong?
I'll tell you when that happens. Alrighty, let's see. What was it like to be wrong? Well, her name was Kathy. She took me in because she was a dancer, had a great ass long legs, good stuff, bro. There's a scale, it's a hotness scale. You could be this crazy so long as you're this hot, and yeah, she was
The jokes come out as soon as the girls are gone.
Okay, so Michael says 1 is best, 4 is worst. And then Dark Admiral says 1 and 2. And then 1 and 4 from Desert Rose.
1 and 2.
1, 2. Can you see better with 1 or 2? Now, is it blurry with 2 or 3? 3 or 1? Let's see. We have, I lost it there. Let's see. We've got 4 and 2 from Joe. All right, 4 and 2. And then we have 4 and 3 from Clint. And,
I love you.
Spidey is the best. Nightcrawler is the worst from Henry. So it's 1 and 4. And then we have 4 and 1 from Jim.
A 4 and 1? That's great.
Let's see. Nightcrawler, Spider-Man. Says Clint. Oh, you already scored it, though.
So why do they call him Nightcrawler? Did he only go at night?
He only crawled at night. He would walk every other during the daytime, but crawl.
Oh, he's a day walker and Nightcrawler.
Yeah. All righty, and then let's see. I think the next one is Duran Duran or the Pretenders. I go Duran Duran. 10's 3 best and 2 is worst. 3 is best, 2 is worst.
This was.
All righty. Let's get the stop. Oh, 1 and 2 from Ethereal.
Alrighty then, Ethereal. If that's your name.
If that's your real name. There we go. Alrighty, and let's find out what we know which one we're sending to the brackets. Okay, so the worst of them ended up being my favorite, and that is issue number 7 here. And then we go to next up. It would be, well, the rest of them are all of them except for 1 is positive, and that's 3. There we go. And then because that just canceled itself out. And between the 2 of them, you have 7 and 2 and 4 and 3. So it stays how it is. And we're sending issue number 6 to the bracket fights. There you go. Where at the very least it could kick the crap out of, what was it the other day we had?
Wait. Are you saying that Mass Menace stole?
Oh, come on. It's the end of the night. I got to go ahead and do it. Let me get the list.
Wait, you actually have a list where you read off? Come on.
I have a list.
You have a list.
Oh, it's not a little black book.
No,
it's a little red book.
No, it's a little Spider-Man book. It's that web swinging, wall crawling, hubcap stealing, cake eating, skyscraper defacing, glory hogging, masked menace, Spider-Man. There we go.
All right, and
I'm really disappointed in Eric.
We're a quarter of the way into season number 14 after Sensational She-Hulk, Battle of Planets, Darkwing Duck, and now Power Pack. On Tuesday, we're going to be looking at DuckTales covers.
Ooh.
And then we're going to be taking a look at some Eric Powell covers. He's an artist that's actually done quite a few decent covers, so that should be fun. I'm still waiting for 2 more from the Lester sisters, and we've got Charlton Horror waiting in the wings for a Wednesday, and then whatever RDV picks out. So there we go. And that is what is coming up. Good times.
Come on, baby, let the good times roll.
Come on, baby.
Anyway, it is time for me to hop off. I have to go watch Resident Alien.
Time for all of us to hop off. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of started losing energy. I think I got a hold of some onion. I'm feeling so fucking drained right now.
Did you eat an onion?
I ate something with onions.
On a good note, I don't feel drained.
I bought a bag salad that didn't say it had onions in it.
England Jane, that's the easiest thing to find what ingredients are. A bag salad?
Yeah, it didn't say it, but I've got a hold of something. I don't know. Maybe it might have been garlic. There might have been garlic in like the dressing or something.
If I had your condition, because I love onions, I love garlic. If I had your condition, I would just make my own food and never touch anything else ever again.
I'll take a hit for garlic. You know what? Oh my gosh, croutons. That's it. There were the bag came with its own croutons. That's got to be where the garlic was. But you gotta just I bury the flavor under hot sauce and hot pickle juice.
I bury everything under hot sauce and pickle juice.
The Caesar dressing, and then I put that on top, and then I kind of loosened the creaminess of it with hot pickle juice.
I love hot pickle juice.
Me too. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. So please join us Tuesday for that, and yeah, there we go. All right. I put hot sauce on the salad. It's a steak salad. I mean, it's the lowest cut of steak. I don't know if you ever saw those little cubes. They sell them for like $8 at the Walmart. But it fills out 3 dinners or 3 lunches. So,
if you've never experienced hot pickle juice under a bridge, you're not living.
No. All righty. Well, you kids have a great time.
Certainly felt and burning, though. But
right. You kids have a great time, and we'll see you later.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.
Good night, kids.